The National Unity Platform Party presidential candidate Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu has said the presidential election held on Thursday 15th January 2026 was not free and fair, and he does not agree with the results announced by the Electoral Commission, in which the NRM presidential candidate Yoweri Museveni was declared the winner. According to the Electoral Commission, Museveni won the presidential poll after obtaining 7,946,772 votes, representing 71.61% of the total votes cast, while Kyagulanyi came second with 2,741,238 votes, or 24.7% of the votes.
We reject whatever is being declared by Mr. Byabakama, because those so-called results that they're declaring are fake, and they don't in any way reflect what happened at the polling stations or what is at the declaration forms.
Kyagulanyi claims the entire voting exercise was marred by widespread irregularities.
After arresting almost all our agents, after ballot stuffing, and after shutting off the internet, the regime is trying to once again rig the elections. What happened in the polling station is a completely different story, and we demand that the internet be restored and the rightful declaration forms and tally sheets from the districts are uploaded on the internet so that the people of Uganda can see the rightful results in transparency.
Kyagulanyi had called for the Electoral Commission to hold the declaration of the presidential results until the internet was restored, but this did not happen.
My wife and I have been under house arrest since the 15th of January when we had elections. And yesterday, our house was raided by some police officers together with a number of other unknown individuals in plain clothes. They used ladders to climb over our fence. They cut off our electricity. They cut off our cameras. And they were being assisted by a helicopter that was hovering in the sky of our compound and providing them light as they were doing what they were doing. Amidst that raid, I was able to use my skills and escape my house. But I know they're looking for me.
But police spokesperson Kituma Rusoke said Kyagulanyi is in his home in Magere in Wakiso district and that he has not been under house arrest. However, he noted that security agencies are monitoring movements around Kyagulanyi's home.
We are dominating as security all areas that are of specific security interest. So it should not surprise you when we have a pickup or two near the residence of Honorable Kyagulanyi. And we don't commit any offense when we deploy in Magere. We have the right to deploy anywhere, but what I would like to categorically make as a statement is he's not under arrest. We have not necessarily denied people from accessing him, but we can also not tolerate instances where people use his premises to gather and cause unnecessary violence or incite violence. So we cannot allow an environment to be used as a springboard for chaos or violence generally.
He says security is yet to make a decision on when the members of the public, including the media, will be allowed to access Kyagulanyi's home.
We have had instances where media becomes part and source of inciting of violence. Now, what you need to know as a whole is that all our actions have one end state, have one specific objective, to ensure that nobody destabilizes our security. Not a journalist, not any form of reporting, not any citizen, not even Kyagulanyi himself.
Kyagulanyi accused the media of failing to report on critical developments in the country, including alleged widespread arrests.
We also want to call upon the media, which has deliberately ignored what is happening in the country. There are widespread protests across the country, and these widespread arrests and people are being killed. For example, in Butambala, at the house of Honorable Mwanga Kivumbi. In Bwaise, 4 people have been shot dead. In Mukono, 4 people were shot dead. In Machinge, we have information that 3 people were shot dead. And in Kayonga and Luwero, we are yet to get the statistics of the people that have been killed and what exactly is happening.
There are a number of people we arrested from Butambala because they attacked police, they attacked the police station, attacked the Tale Center, and tried to halt and disrupt the tallying process. There were engagements between police and rioters on 3 occasions, one at 8 p.m., 10 p.m., and 2 a.m. It is unfortunate that there were some more fatalities registered, but the message is one: it is undesirable when we register any death, but we equally urge people not to engage themselves in violent actions, especially with security agencies.
According to Rusoke, the people who were arrested and others killed in Butambala district are suspected to have been incited by Mwanga Kivumbi, the NUP deputy president for central Uganda. It remains to be seen if Kyagulanyi will challenge the presidential results in court because the law allows him to do so. Daniel Kibet, NTV.